morning, everyone, and welcome back to another vlog. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I've been doing a terrible job at vlogging. I'm not even gonna lie. I have just not been feeling the best. Having a lot of like menstrual cycle related symptoms, just lower back pain, headaches, and even like some nausea in between there. So I have not been feeling my best. I didn't even go to the gym on Saturday like I was supposed to. Today is Monday. It is, I believe, July 31st. So it's the last day of the month. I'm actually getting ready. I do have some laundry that I need to get put away, and I need to do my face routine. So I'm going to actually wash my face. I wash my face using Panoxyl in the morning. What I will say before I get into my whole facial routine is that my facial routine is specialized for me and my skin because I see a dermatologist. So I have acne issues. I've always kind of had acne issues, even when I was like a teenager, in middle school, going into high school is when it really like started becoming like, I don't know, something that affected like my self-confidence. So I was told, you know, by dermatologists and stuff, like, oh, you're young, you'll outgrow it, da da da. And then I started learning that, you know, sometimes acne can also be genetic in a way, if you're gonna be acne prone. And my mother had acne in her early 20s, but towards her later 20s, she said it started clearing up and she didn't really have any more issues with it. And I am 26. I know it's hard to believe I'm 26. But I'm 26 and my acne is a persistent problem in my life. I'm on it. I try to take care of my skin. I use moisturizer. I use SPF. I use vitamin C serum on my face when I'm out and about in the sun. So I try my best. As you can see, I still do have acne. There are days when my face is nice and clear and bright and beautiful, and then there are days where it's quite literally the exact opposite, and I just have acne pretty much on every zone of my face. So first things first, this is a prescription given to me by my dermatologist. It is Dapsone gel. Next is Winlevi. As you can see, I have a backup, but I definitely use it. I like to use vitamin C by the company La Roche-Posay. La Roche-Posay tinted SPF. I will say it is a very not too long of a process. My skincare routine, it's just 4 things, 5 I'll say, because the face wash in the morning that you have to do. But what you do and don't do to your skin while you're young will affect you in the long haul. So ladies and gents, take care of your beautiful skin. And that is it. We are done. What I need to do today before I head out or do anything outside of the house is take care of inside of the house. And specifically when I'm saying that, I'm talking about laundry. Let's go ahead and put away this laundry. So the other day while I was prepping my classroom decor, I was having someone come over to test our water, which that was like a whole thing as well. So the guy came over, he tested our water. Turns out we have there's a legal amount of contaminants that are allowed in our water all across the United States that is set by the government. I think I had an idea, you know, that there could be stuff in our water, which you've heard about, you know, like Flint, Michigan and their water crisis and things like that. Like, you know, it's possible, but you never actually know what's in your own water. When we did the test, it turns out that there was 110 times more contaminants in our water than the safe, legal limit, I guess, which is absolutely absurd. And when I looked on the website that was from the government about these chemicals, because it tells you the chemicals and the contaminants that can be found in your water based on your zip code, I found out that some of these contaminants can actually have, of course, negative side effects. However, I was just ignorant to the fact that there were so many in my water and what the potential side effects could be. I will go downstairs and go on the website later and like take a little video of the contaminants and the information that I'm talking about, but it is absurd. All right, guys, so I wanted to share with you the website that I had mentioned previously about the water and the amount of contaminants that are in the water. So you can see that it says contaminants detected and that there are 6 that exceed the health guidelines. There are 16 total contaminants, but there are 6 that exceed the health guidelines. Arsenic, which can potentially cause cancer, and in our tap water alone, there is 38 times the amount of arsenic that's healthy or legal, I guess. And press enter. And it brings you here to the main page. In the top right corner, you're gonna see tap water database. And then when you scroll down, you just enter your zip code. View your utility. And boom, it's gonna bring you to the contaminants. But I definitely encourage you to look into it and see what contaminants are in your local area. He tests the water. And then I had absolutely no idea that they were testing the water to ultimately try to get you to buy a filter system. The filter system is not cheap. Okay, we're talking at least $10,000, and you can pay it like monthly or whatever. So I was like, oh, this sounds amazing. They make it sound so good. Like, it filters out your water. And all these contaminants, and it makes your water alkaline, which is actually amazing. And I really do like believe in the product. I really do think that it does what they say it's going to do. However, right now is just not the best time for me and my household to sign up for that, you know. But the salesman, he was so knowledgeable and just such a good salesman, you know. He got me to sign up that exact day. That's where I went wrong. Also was so alarming because it involved our health, and I'm thinking like, you know, I don't want to have kids in the future, and the kids are taking a bath in this water and it's contaminated with all these contaminants that could lead to cancer, that could lead to this, that could lead to all these horrible things. Unfortunately, after some sense was knocked into my head, I had to call the salesman back up, and I had to tell him, like, I really do absolutely believe and stand by your product, because in my kitchen, not in the sink faucet, but in a separate faucet, I have a reverse osmosis filtration system. And what that does is filter out those contaminants. And he tested that water as well, the guy who came, and that water was perfecto. Like, contaminants, very little to none, and it was well below the legal safe limit. I always drink from my reverse osmosis filter or my fridge, which is connected to that. I always drink my water from those 2 sources. So that made me feel a little bit better, like, oh, you know, at least the water I'm drinking doesn't have 110 parts per million contaminants in it. However, you wash your dishes with your tap water. Your laundry gets done with your tap water. You brush your teeth with your tap water. You wash your dogs, and your, you know, all these things come in contact with that tap water. Long story short, I tell the salesman, I'm like, listen, I'm so sorry for wasting your time. You know, I really do believe in this product. I really would love to give it a chance. However, right now it's just not the time for me and my household to sign up for such a long-term commitment. Like, there are other things I need to get done first. And let's just say salespeople are very persistent, and he was a persistent salesman, and fine, I guess, you know. I told him, I was like, I read the fine print. Like, I had up to a certain amount of time to cancel on this as well. And he's like, oh yeah, you know, you do have X amount of days to reach out and cancel. Even though I really do want clean alkaline water going throughout my whole house, I just cannot afford it. That's a luxury right now that I can't afford. And I have to wake up and realize that, like, you know. So anyways, I'm saying all this because I really just want to urge you all to go ahead and get your water checked. Like, go online. I will give you the website. Don't you just love it when you bring out the exact amount of hangers for the amount of clothes that you have to hang up? Like, am I a wizard or what? So my camera died, so I really don't know where I left y'all off at, but here we go. I'm gonna show you my closet. This is my section from here all the way down to that corner. What I'm just gonna do a real quick run through of what I want and what I don't want. What I don't want will end up here in this pile. What I want will obviously be left here. And I think I'm just gonna be purging some things, like just things I don't wear, things that I have outgrown just like with age, and things that maybe I purchased because I thought I would look cute in it, and then I didn't really even look cute in it. Like, girl, come on. Honestly, my boyfriend will be so proud that I'm getting rid of all these clothing. Like, cute, very cute. Do I wear it? No. Am I going to wear it? Probably not. Y'all, this is a lot. It's a lot. As you can see, the whites over there are gonna get tossed because those whites are like stained and like old. And this is the pile that's going to donations for sure. That hanging up is like questionable, unknown, sketchy stuff because I just haven't worn any of it in so long. I just don't know if it fits. Go through my dresser, every single drawer, and throw out stuff that just doesn't serve me anymore. I'm having one of those moments where I'm like, if it doesn't serve me, what am I doing? Let it be gone. So let's do it. I don't even know where to start. Jump scare. That is a huge ass purge. So it is 1:03. So what I think I want to do real quick, I just want to organize my closet. I want to put like pants, you know, jeans, pants, work clothes, home clothes, and separate them. So let's do that. All right, y'all, I'm downstairs, and what I'm getting ready to do is make a dip. Sour cream, cheese. It doesn't really have to be taco cheese, but I'm gonna make it taco cheese. Taco seasoning, 1 can of diced tomatoes. Fritos really, but I saw these at Aldi's and I really wanted to try them. So I think they're a play on the Trader Joe's ones. So I'm just gonna use these. A whole can of sour cream, which honestly is a lot, but we're gonna go for it. This is what she's looking like, and now we're gonna go ahead and give it a mix. Is what it's looking like. Like I said, it's called boat dip, so it doesn't really look the best. With this Mexican style street corn flavored Big Dipper corn chips that I got from Aldi's. Like I said, I think this is like the Trader Joe's ones, which I absolutely love, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this a try. Hold on, let's try. Listen, y'all. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm right. And I like it, you know?
Single mom Chanel and her 3 kids moved into a hotel. Now she has just 30 days to find her first home in Augusta, Georgia. All I can see is water. I totally understand with what's happened to you.
Bye, puppy. I'll be back in a little bit, okay? The Mega Millions. That line was so long. Literally, there were like 5 people in total, including me. I just put $20 on it. God, please bless me. Your girl could use it. I would do something very nice with the money. Very nice. Next, what I need to do, I need to go run to the dollar store because I need trash bags. I don't have trash bags, especially for the clothes that I'm getting rid of. All right, so now we're upstairs. Let's get this clothes out of here. Right now I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 bags. I left the last one open because I still have to try on these things to see if they fit me. We got a lot done today and I'm very proud of what I got accomplished. I'm so happy I got that done. That's so good. So this morning what we're going to be doing is taking those donation bags that I had emptied out from my closet yesterday and taking them downstairs and labeling them. Thankfully, my mom, she knows of an organization that will actually come and pick up your donations, and it benefits women with breast cancer. So I thought that was amazing. It's actually called the Florida Breast Cancer Foundation. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get started with that. Let me show you what we are working with right now, because I told y'all, I think the last time I picked up the camera, I told y'all it was about 5 bags, but now we are at a total of 6. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 upstairs. The other one is in my car. I went and took a look at all of my shoes. Okay, because I was like, wait, I'm purging all of my clothing, but what about my shoes? There's definitely shoes that I have that I do not wear anymore. So these are just a bunch of empty boxes of shoes that I didn't wear anymore, and I did also put those in the donation bag as well. It's taking these empty boxes downstairs and putting them in the recycling bin. What you see over here, this stack is just garbage. Like, they weren't good enough for donation. I don't use them anymore. They have tears or things like that, or they're just like ancient from high school, and like you can tell it's time to move on. So we're gonna get started with doing that. nothing good here. We just came back from our workouts. I went to the gym, and after the gym I took him out for about a 20-minute walk. So he's looking exhausted back there.